Hi everyone and welcome to our Soul Tribe event tonight. So happy to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming and welcome. We do these every week and I love these events that we run because it gives people a real opportunity to hear our beautiful stories, hear about how much this program has supported us in our health journey, but also how much this business is actually supporting us to create the lifestyle that we want. Even just having some extra income is so important these days. And so I'm Tanya and I'm the co-founder, or I'm the founder of Ignite Your Soul. I started it over 2 years ago now, and I started it because I'm really a great believer in holistic health, but I'm also very spiritual, and so the mind, body, soul was really important to me. I love supporting people to grow into their potential and step up into the life that they really want and shine. And at the time I had all the mind and the soul part down pat, but I didn't actually have the body part of it. And so when I discovered this program, it was absolutely perfect. And I thought, what a perfect way to be fitting this into what I'm already doing. So that's what I have done. I've created it. We're using our program as part of that. And of course, at the time, I was really sick. I had adrenal fatigue, I had autoimmune disorder, and I had leaky gut. So I had a lot of awful symptoms going on, a lot of chronic pain, a lot of joint pain, a lot of inflammation, hair loss, exhaustion was really bad. And so for me, trying the product was a no-brainer because I was already sick. And so once I tried it and I thought, wow, this is amazing. We have massive research around how much our micronutrients support gut health for mental illness, and so it really supports your mind to balance, which is fantastic. That's what we really love about this product. So many beautiful things we love about this product, but it's very much about feeding your good gut bacteria. That's what we really love about it. So I'm just going to share a little bit about our program and our product. And so obviously, we have an incredible program, which is our Healthy Lifestyle program. Now, what this was designed for is to teach people to make small changes in their lifestyle to set themselves up for a sustainable lifestyle. So something that is going to give them long-term benefits. So, you know, how many women, I'm saying women, but I'm sure there's guys out there too, have dieted in the past and really struggled. You might have lost the weight while you're on the diet, and as soon as you come off it, your weight goes right back on. That was me for a long time. And so this program made complete sense to me because we don't believe in dieting. Dieting does not work. We don't believe that you should be depriving yourself of anything over a certain period of time. We also don't believe in calorie counting. So it's really important that we actually teach you, give you the tools on how to actually look after yourself and create that lifestyle so that you are going to change the way that you have always done things so that you are setting yourself and your family up for a healthy life. And so that's what our program's about. It's all based online. It's all a step-by-step program that's easy to follow. And a lot of our customers love the program because it is so easy. Once you're in it for life too. So it's not one of those programs that you have to keep paying for. The program itself is free. It's family friendly, so it's great for kids, for mums that are, you know, cooking a family meal. You don't have to cook something separate for your kids. You can cook everything for your family, which is fantastic. And kids love it. My teenagers just love the food, so that's so cool. And of course, it's free. It's free with our support product. And so our support product, I love. These are, so our product is Juice Plus. This is it here. And these are essentially fruits, veggies, and berries. That's all they are in a capsule. So they were designed to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating. And it's simple, really. It's just micronutrients from food, fruits, veggies, and berries that have been picked at their peak ripeness in nutrient-dense soil from three generation organic farms. Then they have been pulped down, the whole food, skins, seeds, stalks, everything, into a giant slushy, and then it's been dehydrated at a really low temperature so the enzymes are still live, popped into a vegan capsule, so that there is no oxidation. So whatever you're getting it live, and it's going straight into your bloodstream within 7 minutes and going to where your body needs it the most. How easy is that? It is so simple. So that's why we're noticing that people are getting fantastic results from it. It's just fruits and veggies, nothing added, GMO free, pesticide free, and it's beautiful. It works. That's what we've really found. So that's our product. The other cool thing about it is we have these awesome little kids chewies. These are exactly the same as what's in the capsules. They're just in a yummy chew form so that kids love them, and I know lots of adults that like them too, Phil? And these really were created for kids, of course, but the other cool thing about our company is that they have a massive mission that they really want to support children's health from now on into the future generations. They want to see kids healthier. And how fantastic is that? How many companies actually do that? So what they do is they're giving away a free child product, free chews with every adult order. And they get it for up to 4 years for a child aged between 4 and 18. So how awesome is that? That's fantastic. And then, of course, our other product that we have, which I'm also super excited about, I love this product, is our omegas, because most of us are deficient in fatty acids. But the great thing about our omegas is they're omega blend, so they are 3, 5, 7, and 6, and 9. And they are plant-based, so there is no fishies being harmed in this. There is enough fishies in the sea being harmed from all the pollutants that we're putting in our ocean. So our fish are high in mercury. And of course, the process to get the omega-3 oil out of the fish is heated. And of course, by the time we get it in our capsules, it's pretty much rancid. So it's actually doing more harm to your body than good by filling your body up with more toxins for it to get rid of. And of course, the other really cool thing about these is they taste great and they work. So we grow our own algae. So obviously fish don't have a naturally forming omega-3. They eat the algae, which gives them that. So we go to the source, we get it from the algae and another 5 plant sources. So it's all cold pressed. So it's way better for us, and it actually does work. Got some beautiful stories around how much it helps joint health and all sorts of things. It's incredible. Now our last product is our protein shakes, and these are full of superfoods and plants. They are our healthy fats, carbs, and proteins. And there's all sorts of yummy things in here that you wouldn't normally eat, like yucca, but it's really great for mood and all that kind of thing. We've also got niacin in here, which is a fantastic natural mood booster. These come in 2 yummy flavors, chocolate or vanilla, and they are fantastic for meal skippers, for people that eat in a hurry, for travelers, great snacks, hot chocolates for children at the end of the night or after school. So it's a way healthier way of them getting some natural goodness that's not full of sugar. So amazing little, I love these. Vanilla is the best. Just saying, vanilla's the best. So I'm going to now stop talking because you've probably heard enough from me, and I'm going to pass you on over to the beautiful Kieran, and Kieran is going to share her amazing health journey. Sorry, Kieran, I'm just trying to, here we are, spotlight you, beautiful, go for it.
Hi guys, I'm Kieran and I love my Juice Plus. I started my journey used via the Better Body Challenge. It would be a year ago actually. In short, I have been living overseas for 25 years in a very intense type job, traveling extensively. And yeah, I had a few major things happen, so I decided to come home. And when I did come home, I was completely depleted of life, depleted of where I wanted to go, dreams, the whole kit caboodle. So basically really resetting myself. And I was introduced to the Better Body Challenge through Tanya. and a little skeptical at first, because you know how things go. You're always in a whirlwind. But I thought, what the heck? I really want what these guys have. And that means the joy, the energy, and that kind of thing. Because at the time I had none of it, completely depleted. So I started that way. I can officially say a year on, life is amazingly different. Since taking the product, I started off with all three because I'm greedy, and I thought, what the hell, may as well. I now sleep 8 hours a night without waking up. I wake up with amazing amounts of energy that I am able to keep up with my nieces and nephews. And that's not an easy task when they're kids, because they seem to go on forever, like the Energizer Bunny Rabbit, but officially Auntie can keep up with them. I've also found on this journey that I was a chronic asthma sufferer throughout my life. And since being on the product, my asthma inhaler now stays in my bag, and it's not a worry. So it's amazing to be able to breathe and not have to worry about where my asthma inhaler is all the time, because it definitely plays a part in life and how you look at it when you aren't able to have really good lungs. So major benefit for myself in that way. I've also been a lifelong migraine sufferer that started when I was in my teens and have kept going. I can officially say that since being on these products, for me, I have not had a migraine in the last year through stress and all of that kind of thing, which is phenomenal, because I don't know about you, but as a migraine sufferer, it would typically take me out for a couple of days. So to have my life back and being able to be engaged, be empowered, and to have my dreams back is something that I thought wasn't going to happen in a long time. And in addition to the other kind of benefits, if you're into that, the hair is great, the skin is great, my nails are great. So no complaints on my end. They're just amazing whole food products that, for me, make me feel like $1 million and that anything is achievable. And I'm now starting to dream again. I've got amazing mental clarity and work on a life that I really love, and I am healing myself from inside out. And for that, I will be ever grateful. That's my little story. A very short amount of time. I hope it resonates with some of you. I am now going to pass you on to our ever essence, Sarah Bailey. Thanks for listening.
Hi guys, thanks Karen. Yes, I'm Sarah. And my journey has been for about 6 months. I was introduced to this amazing product, which I call my lifesavers. So back in April, by my beautiful sister who introduced me.
Sarah, honey, can you take off your earphones? It's really terrible sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
better.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
I can't hear you. Oh, okay, now I can hear you. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I am Sarah, and I have been on the product since April because my beautiful sister introduced me to them. My main reason for going on the product is for my menopause symptoms and my beautiful mother. She passed away about 7 or 8 years ago now from cancer, and it was mainly due to HRT medication. So when I started going through my menopause symptoms, my beautiful sister suggested to me, why don't you try these products? And I'm also taking. So my symptoms pretty much were the mood swings, which the worst part for my family were the mood swings. 1 minute I was happy, then I was crying, then I was yelling. So it was extremely hard for the kids and my husband, poor man, to keep up with me. The hot flushes, I'd be waking up in the morning and literally a sea of wetness, and it was absolutely diabolical. Nosebleeds constantly, headaches, irritable bowel syndrome, and then anything I ate disagreed with me. My hair was coming out by handfuls in the shower every single day, plugging up the plug hole. Brain fog, I just felt like I was living in a constant haze. There was no clarity there. Then the worst part was my life was like black and white. There was no color, there was no energy there, and I was just extremely exhausted all the time. Now I can say 6 months on, it pretty much cleared up quite fast for me, which I was quite lucky. I've just got a lot more energy now. I do exercises every morning. I'm eating better. I'm not relying on sugar to get me through the day. my brain, there is no brain fog. I'm able to enjoy my time with my family. We go out for walks in the evening, and when we go away on holiday, I'm able to keep up with them, which I was lagging behind. I was exhausted all the time. And the best part is, even though I work a full-time job, my energy at work now is actually there. I'm not hiding in the corner running away from problems. So in saying that, I would not go back. I said to somebody just the other day, actually, yeah, imagine your life as black and white on a cloudy day, and then imagine a rainbow coming out from the sky, and imagine lying on the beach and getting warmth from the sun. That is how I'm feeling now. I'm feeling like colour has been put back in my life, and warmth and energy and love and unconditional love by the community has been put back into my life. And I would not go back to the way life was. Absolutely loving the way life is now. So if my story resonates with you, please get in touch with the person that sent you this link. But now I'll pass you back to our beautiful leader, Tanya.
Thank you, gorgeous. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing too well this time, guys. Sorry. Where is my escape? Here it is. Okay, great. Okay, hi. Sorry, back. Having a few technical difficulties tonight. Don't know what's going on. So when I was really introduced to this product, for me, I was stuck in a job that I really didn't like. I was unhappy, and I was getting paid an hour to work an hour. And I was really, it was taking time away from my family, which was the most important time. But what I found was I actually couldn't go up any higher. So my income was capped where I was. And so for me, I really felt like, yeah, the product was amazing and it was absolutely incredible, but I found it really difficult to purchase it to start with because I was pretty broke. And so for me to know that I was only getting a certain amount of money every week and it was not going to change was a really difficult decision for me around, you know, how do I purchase that and what is the smartest way to do things. And so when I saw the opportunity of this business to actually create more of an income for me, but not just an income for now, but an income that grows over time and it's going to pay me when I'm sleeping or when I'm on holiday, I was pretty excited about that. Because we had tried so many different things. I'd even tried moving up in the company and getting a job that was going to pay me more. And of course, I couldn't get that job. And how many of us have that difficult situation where you've got so much competition for one job and you don't get it? You get that Dear John letter and you just don't get anywhere. I had that a lot. And the other thing is, you know, how many times have I tried to start a business? We actually looked at getting a business, $400,000 just for the initial investment, and then we were lucky if we were going to get anything out of it between 3 and 5 years. I mean, that was just madness to me. I just didn't get that. But how many of us really, out of all of us, is ever going to have the opportunity to be able to be the CEO of our own company? Hardly any of us. So this opportunity, not only did it mean that I was the CEO of my own company, but it also meant that I was going to get out of that rat race, that I didn't have to worry about working an hour and getting paid for that hour, that I could be at home with my children and create that lifestyle that I really wanted. And it meant that my small, very small investment that I was making in this business was actually going to pay me in the first month. So, you know, how many businesses can you do that? You know, traditional business do not give you that opportunity. So this opportunity was an absolute no-brainer for me. And of course, what I found was, you know, of course I was skeptical. Most of us are skeptical. I don't know of anybody who's not when they first come in. But what I was really skeptical about was like, oh God, do I have to go and harass all my friends? I don't want to be that person that no one wants to be around because I'm harassing them all the time. Well, actually, it didn't happen like that at all. I didn't have to harass my friends. I didn't have to be that annoying person, because what I find is people actually come to me. I'm just sharing what I'm doing and people are coming to me, and I've grown this beautiful tribe of people whom I never would have met if it wasn't for this business. So we have such a huge support network around us of people who have been there before, who are on the journey with you and are starting you that you know, you've become a mentor for them. but also you grow some incredible new friends. And that's what I really loved about this business. So many things to love about this business. But of course, the other thing is, and the big part for me at the time was having that passive income, knowing that I was going to be paid when I retire and that I can retire early. So I've been in this business now for just over 2 years, and after 4 months, I left my day job, which was the best decision I ever made. So this is my full time, even though it's on part-time hours. So really, really, really blessed that I was able to make that decision with this business. So I'm going to pass you on over now to the beautiful Moni, and she's going to share with us the reason why she said yes to this business.
Sorry, just taking my technical issues. Hi everyone, I'm Moni. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 10 years ago, and I had been living, after I stopped work, on a supported person's living allowance, which is a very limited amount of money. So I was living in a situation where I had this diagnosis and this expectation that I didn't need to work and that the government would take care of me. And I was sitting in WINZ one day, and they happened to leave the blue screen on, and I saw 2028. Excuse me, someone's trying to 2028 pension, and I thought, is that going to be my life? I'm going to be sitting around with this disease, getting support from the government, but feeling very limited, not having any freedom like I was used to having. Maxine, my friend who got me onto the beans, just kept coming back to me and saying, you could do this from home, you could do this from home. And I thought, okay, what have I got to lose? And I found that life has changed significantly with this job. My self-esteem is much better. My ability to talk to people is much better because I'm making conversations with people in the meetings and also on the internet. Staying home has been great. It means I have great flexibility. So some days I'm really shaky and bad and can't do much work, but other days I can. So it works really well for me. And that's one thing I really like, is you get to design how your business works in your life. So that's really cool. And an example of that is that I had an unexpected bill for 2 tyres, and I had money that was come from Reduce Plus that paid for them, and that was just fantastic. It was like having a bit more ease in the whole monetary process. And of course, there's also the community that supports you in doing the work. So you never get told off for not understanding something. People are always kind and generous with their time, and it's a great laugh as well. So that's all I've got to say, and I'm going to hand you on to the beautiful Loesch.
Thanks, Moni. So I got into this business just under 2 years ago. I had the most miraculous, just the results with the products. I was just so over the moon. So I've been very unwell before that I just wanted to share and help other people. I'm also a homeopath by trade, so it sort of was in alignment with natural healing. And for me, homeopathy is all about body, mind, spirit. And I was thinking about it tonight, actually, and this micronutrients, they're the soil. They're kind of, right in the soil. Without the soil, it doesn't matter what else you do, you still need that healthy soil for everything to grow. So it's come in at the right time of my life, and it complements what I was already doing. However, when I came across Juice Plus, I was actually working 50 hours a week in my day job. So I wasn't doing much homeopathy at that point. I was working, I was overworking in an industry that's quite draining. I was enjoying it, but I was getting completely exhausted. I was coming home at work after work, and I had hardly any energy for the girls. I'm a single mum, got 2 girls. So I was working these ridiculous hours, and very proud of myself for financially doing everything I was doing, but I was just absolutely exhausted. So I'd come home, and quite often would get takeaways or go for foods that weren't as healthy as what I would like, and were not, that part of it was not in alignment with who I was. So this opportunity has enabled me to cut right back. I changed jobs and I got another job which was similar but different. I wanted to say also in that other job I was actually at the top of my pay rates and I was capped. So the further up I would go, the more responsibility and the more stress. And I was limited. I wasn't, it was just this vicious kind of cycle of going round and around, and I couldn't see a way out. So I jumped onto this opportunity, and I just absolutely love it because it inspires me. It gives me purpose. I love helping other people. I love educating other people, and I just love everything about it. The tribe are amazing. It's an incredible group of people that I work with. As others have said, who are very supportive. Everybody cheers each other on and helps. We all want to see each other do well and be there for each other. So it's a beautiful, supportive community, which is quite different. But yes, it's basically just given me a whole lot more free time. So I work 30 hours a week now in my traditional job, and the rest of the time I'm at home working on my biz with my 2 girls. So I get to do all the other stuff that I wasn't doing before, like school runs and taking them to their activities and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I love it. I'm just so pleased that I said yes. If any of this resonates with anyone who is watching this, or you have any questions, thanks for listening tonight, and please just get in touch with whoever invited you along or shared this link with you.